My name is Jessica Neal, and I'm a physician at On Lok PACE. So as a doctor at PACE, my workday looks a little bit different from a typical doctor's office. I have fewer patients who I see much more frequently, and I'm much more available to help coordinate their care, whether it is a clinic visit or a specialty visit, or if they need to go to the hospital, we help facilitate that, all of the above. The PACE model has many benefits, and I can speak to it from the physician's perspective, which is often as a geriatrician working in the community, you see all the needs that somebody has, but you're not able to provide them. But at PACE, I can see, oh, my patient has dementia, or they're having more trouble with things at home, and we're able to provide those additional services, support them with home care if they and their family need it, support them with home delivered meals if that's what is interesting to them and needed by them, physical therapy to help with chronic pain or whatever it may be. And one of the things I like the most about this job is that because I see very few patients, I really have the opportunity to build relationships over time with the people who I take care of, both with them and their families.
Yeah, great. We just made that. So excited to see to you, all of you. And yes, this is part of the job that we do. Of course, that we for the service that we provide, it's a broader range. And here is some information about On Lok. On Lok is a nonprofit organization that we've been serving the senior in the Bay Area for over 50 years. Our PACE program provided medical care and supportive services for our seniors so they can age at home. Our 30th Street On Lok Senior Center is the largest senior center in San Francisco. We offer meal, virtual exercise classes, and case management services. And today's menu for today, as you're so excited, is my comfort food from Chef Yan. And we have savory baked pumpkin, ginger carrot soup, and pistachio smoothie. And also, I'd like to remind you all, we would like to engage with you. So please ask questions, and we have so many people in the background section working so hard to answer your question. And also, one last thing before I turn it on to Chef Yan is we would like to congratulate for your newly achieved James Beard Lifetime Achievement Award. Congratulations, big time, Chef Yan. Congratulations, we're so happy the partnership and actually bring more awareness to the whole country that how On Lok is doing our great work. Thank you very much. And with that, I'd like to turn it over to Chef Yan.
How are you? Happy. You know, today, California, San Francisco, look at the sunny outside. And it's actually about 90 degrees outside in my backyard. But anyway, I'm going to show you all my fans and all the fans of On Lok, all the members of On Lok family. Welcome to Yan Can Cook with On Lok. We embrace life for the seniors. The most important thing is we got to take care of everybody. Now we age at home. A lot of people age at home. I am aging. I'm aging in my own kitchen, my happy kitchen. Now, this particular dish, you know, this is comfort food. The reason why comfort food is because you can actually cook these dishes ahead of time. Then you can save it and then share with your whole family. And welcome all of you from different parts of the country and different parts of the world. We have people from Europe, we have people from all over the place, from Canada, from Ottawa, from everywhere. Welcome to Happy Kitchen of Chef Martin Yan. I'm going to show you simple. Here I have a pumpkin. Look how beautiful this pumpkin is. I actually sliced this up. Look at that. I just basically, look at that. All of these, I put it all together like this, okay? Look at that. Perfect. Look at that. I cut it up like that. Look at that. And I steam it. I steam it for 15, 20 minutes until they're lightly softened. Let me show you, okay? Take a look at this. It's lightly softened. Can you see that? Lightly softened like this, okay? When you see that, lightly softened. That means they're partially cooked. So when you bake them, you don't have to bake it as long, okay? Then the ingredient, very simple. I have mushroom, I have chicken, I have all kinds of mushroom. You can just use one type of mushroom. Mushroom is good for you, particularly for senior, for anybody anyway. Eat more mushroom. And they got button mushroom, brown mushroom, shiitake mushroom, dry shiitake mushroom, trumpet mushroom, little oysters, baby oyster mushroom, and then I have garlic and ginger, onion, and green onion. Now, this is one thing, it's not in the recipe that I sent it to you. This, I want to show you what this is really popular in Japan, in Korea, and in Taiwan, in many parts of Asia, particularly in Hong Kong, a lot of restaurants. This is actually heat-aged garlic, fermented. When you use this, you buy them in a little thing like this, okay? Organic black garlic, called black garlic. It is actually aged. Very, very healthy, okay? Organic black garlic. Let me show you how to use it. You can buy them in an Asian store, a Korean store, Japanese store. When you use it, it tastes like dried prune, okay? Look at that. You open this up, and then inside there, and then you can eat it like a snack. Look at that. It looks like this. That's why they call black garlic, okay? This is really, really good. And I eat this as a snack, okay? So I'm going to use this. So this is additional, just in case you cannot find it, let me know, okay? And then the first thing I'm going to do is, you have all these chicken, you cut up into bite-sized chunks. You can use chicken thigh, chicken breast, you can use chicken breast, and you can use chicken thigh. You can use, these are leftover chicken that I use. I bone a chicken, so these are the leftover. So I'm going to marinate this, okay? Basically, I lightly marinate the chicken. Always marinate the chicken with the top soy sauce and the sesame seed oil, tiny bit of sesame seed oil, a tiny bit of soy sauce. I actually use the best quality soy sauce. This is fermented double fermentation, first extraction. You can use any soy sauce, but this is the best, okay? And then I would also use a tiny bit of cornstarch. Always use cornstarch to marinate, okay? Okay. Also, always use a tiny bit of wine, or either sake or wine. And then this way, you marinate this, just enough cornstarch. Look at that. It's help to seal in the juice. Chinese cooking is very important to marinate your meat with cornstarch and some basic flavor. So this every single piece is already tasty. So when this is all done, we set it aside. If you want, you can have more cornstarch if you want, okay? It helps to seal in the juice, okay? And then I'm gonna stir fry all of these ingredients. First, we cut up this. We cut up the green onion. Let me show you. We cut up the green onion at an angle. Always hold onto your knife like this. People last time people asked me, Chef Yan, how do you keep your knife sharp? Use a steel, a sharpening steel. Go all the way, 1, 2. See that? This is how you sharpen your knife, okay? Always one side, about 18 to 20 degrees. And then 1, 2, 3, always, okay? If you have a diamond sharpening steel like this, use the diamond sharpening steel. Not only you realign your edge, but you are actually sharpening, okay? I cut at an angle, always on the knife, firm grip. Some of our friends from Montreal, from Ottawa, from Vermont, always hold the knife like this, okay? And then I put this all together and then cut up onion, chunk of onion, okay? And I cut it at an angle. So this way, when you cut at an angle, it gives you that nice diamond cut, okay? Nice diamond cut like this, and we'll set it aside. And then I also have some fresh garlic. I crush the garlic, I remove the peel and the skin, and then I will slice it up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Look at that. I slice it into very thin slices like this. Very thin slices like this. And then I set it aside. So all of this can be done ahead of time. And I also have some ginger. I already sliced the ginger into thin slices like this. Let me show you. I slice this ginger very, very thin like this, okay? Like this. And then I will line this up and okay, look at that. And then I will put this all together. These are the aromatics. If you want to have a little kick to it, no problem. Chili, cut up a couple pieces of chili, okay? This is jalapeno or serrano. You can use serrano, but this is red. And then in the meantime, I'm going to show you how to do this. You set it aside, and I push this, and you can do it in a cooktop like that, okay? Either gas or halogen or induction burner. But I want to show everybody in front of you, so I do it right here, okay? You heat this up, always heat up your frying pan first. Either wok or frying pan is okay, okay? And then in the meantime, I'm going to get all these aromatic garlic and ginger, put it right here, okay? Even chili. I put it right here, so this way it won't burn, okay? This is important, okay? And then I will put a tiny, tiny bit of oil here. I use the camellia tea seed oil because it's a very, very high smoking point. You can use canola oil, you can use peanut oil, but a lot of people are allergic to peanut, so we will stay away from that, okay? Look at that, heat it up, put the oil in, and then in the meantime, you're gonna, look at that, look at that, look at the sizzle. Can you see the sizzle? Sizzling, okay? And then you make sure, aromatic, put it in. Oh, can you hear the sizzling sound? Look at that, very good. Allow it to sear the meat and seal the juice before you turn them. Chopstick is actually a very, very good cooking utensil. Where you can move things around, you can pick up things. But if you don't, you can just use a tongue. I got tongs over here, okay? You can use the tongue, or you can use a spatula, doesn't matter, okay? And then when this is almost, oh, look at that. Nothing gets burned because the way I do it, look at that. It sears the meat and seal the juice. So look at that, nice and golden brown, okay? And then in the meantime, you put the rest of the stuff. You put the onion, the green onion, I think a piece of chili and mushroom, okay? Already cut up, mushroom. And then I have two different kinds of mushroom. I have fresh shiitake mushroom and dry shiitake mushroom. The dry shiitake mushroom is a lot more aromatic than the fresh shiitake mushroom. Anything dry, just like dry tomato, right? And then we'll cut this up, and then we'll also put it here. And then finally, put our precious black garlic. Heat H, okay? This will add some texture and nutrients. Look at how beautiful. And then in the meantime, I'm going to put a tiny bit of wine. Just stir fry this before you put in the pumpkin so you can cook faster, okay? Put a tiny bit of soy, extra soy, put a tiny bit of sesame seed oil. Look at that. A tiny bit of oyster sauce. Oh, this is going to be delicious. You would like the cake, tiny bit of chili sauce. Look at that. Tiny bit of chili garlic sauce right here, okay? And then we'll put this in for those people who love hot and spicy food. Oh, look at that. And then this is already really aromatic. Put a tiny, tiny bit of broth. Oh, this is going to be beautiful. Look at that. And then this is not cooked yet. I'm just mixing it up, okay? Oh, look at that. Look at, okay? Look at how beautiful this already looks. Look at that. I want to show you. Look how beautiful this is. This is actually a dish by itself, okay? This is actually a great dish already, okay? And then the next thing is, I want to show you. I'm going to show you something interesting, okay? Here, I have one of these wonderful pumpkin right here, right? Pumpkin. And then what I'm going to do is, I'm going to use a tiny bit of wine, tiny bit of garlic or onion salt, kind of a 5-spice powder, okay? Look at that, this is very interesting. And actually, this is suggested by my good friend, one and only, my good friend, my culinary director, Lorraine Chen. And she said, you use these to rub it inside, then it would be so tasty. I have garlic salt or onion salt and wine and 5-spice powder. And then I rub it all over. This way, it's going to be so unique. This is something that you normally don't see in any Chinese restaurant. So that's why I always like to show people to do things that you do not normally see in Chinese restaurants, okay? Now, here, I'm going to put this. I put this stem steamed pumpkin, okay? You can use squash, you can use pumpkin. This is the right size. And I put this one, I just stir, fry, and I put all of this ingredient right here. Look at that. So everybody can see. Unbelievable, okay? Look at that. Beautiful. Look at this. Okay? Wow. Look at that, okay? This is so beautiful. And then, if you want, you can actually put 1 or 2 pieces of these right over here, okay? And then we will put it in the oven and let it bake, okay? Let it bake. If you do not steam this, you have to bake it a little longer. You bake it about 40 minutes and then turn it down and bake another 25 minutes. But this way, I already steam it, so it's much easier. Then I put this over here. Look at that. Put this over here and put this over here. We're gonna bake this, okay? I'm gonna bake this at around 375 degrees in my oven right here, okay? Now, I'm gonna put it in so everybody can see. Look at that. We'll put it in, okay? And since we have more people around, because I have to serve the whole crew, right? So I actually bake one ahead of time just to show you. I'm gonna show you. We have been baking it for a while. Oh, this is so beautiful. Now, look at that. We have something like this. Oh, with the, oh, this is so wonderful. Take a close look at this, okay? Take a close look at this, and then we'll make sure everything is done properly, okay? Take a close look at this, okay? And then, this is gonna be so good. And then I add a tiny bit of extra sesame seed oil, tiny bit of extra wine, okay? And a tiny bit of extra premium soy sauce, just to flavor it a little bit. And then, look at that. This is so beautiful. Can you see that? This is so amazing.
Yeah, Chef Yan, I can see that. That looks so good.
Any question at all? I'm quite sure everybody have some question. Yes.
Yes, they would like to know what is the difference between a pumpkin and a Kapoka, right? Yours is a Kapoka, isn't it?
Take a Kapoka. The reason why I like this is because this is just the right size, okay? And then when you serve it, it just looks beautiful. But normally pumpkin, normally they're different shape, different size. In fact, you can do the pumpkin with this, except you can wrap it up with aluminum foil or parchment paper and just bake it without this Kapoka, okay? Mm-hmm. But this is much nicer because it looks so beautiful. So in fact, cooking is about imagination, right? The cooking is freestyle. Whatever you like, you do it, okay? And then I put this casually. That's the reason why I wrap it up. I wrap it up with this, so it's easy for me to lift it up, okay? So it's easy for me to lift it up like this, okay? Now, look at that. I lift it up like this. Look at that. See that? It's so beautiful.
Wow, it's beautiful. Chef Yan, I also want to ask you, how would you serve it? Would you cut it up? The whole thing? It up.
Yeah, you can cut up. Actually, you can even eat the skin because it's nice and moist. And then you can actually, it is beautiful. And then when it's done, you put it right here. Look at how beautiful this is. Okay, look at that. Look at how beautiful this is. See that?
Yeah.
And everybody can enjoy. Let me show you with a spoon. Okay, so you can see how beautiful. This is dish number 1. Savory big pumpkin or Kapoka with chicken and mushroom. You can use beef, you can use seafood. Look at all the sauce. Look at all the sauce. Let me show you all the wonderful sauce. Look at that. Look at that. Look at how juicy, how succulent, and all of these are right here. You know that when this is cooked, some of these mushroom got shrink. That's why it's a little bit looks like, and it's just the right size. Look how beautiful this is. So this is dish number 1, right? This is dish number 1. We just presented this beautiful dish to you. And then, of course, every month on Thursday, the first week of Thursday, always remind myself and remind all of you the fan of On Lok and Yan can cook. Yan can cook with On Lok. Look at that. Look how beautiful. Everybody can do this, okay? In the meantime,
meanwhile, I like
anybody
to
question?
yes.
Yeah.
The black garlic, it's actually a little different than a normal garlic, right? Because it doesn't have
Yes.
so many cloves.
Yeah. This is the one clove garlic, one small clove. They actually have clove, but a smaller clove. Okay. When you also age it, look, let me show you this how small this is. Okay. This is a brand new one. Actually, my good friend Lauren gave it to me. Look at that. It looks like this. Look at that. Look at that. This is really healthy. I eat it as a snack because it's very healthy. And look at that. Okay. Let me show you when I open it up. And then I'm going to share this with my crew today. You open it up like this. All you have to do is open it up. Look at that. You peeled it. You peeled it inside there. You peel it, and the whole thing comes out like this. Look at that, beautiful. This is the black garlic, okay? And I actually can eat this black garlic. It is not too garlicky. It tastes like prune, okay? Like a dry prune. And then I put this in my mouth and I eat this. I eat one or two of this every day.
Great.
It's
Great.
so good, so sweet.
Great. We would like to announce the first winner for the knife set is Elaine Lee. Elaine Lee. Congratulations. Yay.
Elaine Lee, you got lucked out. I have offered you the one that I have designed. This is Martin's gourmet chef knife. And I also will send you one of these finger guard. And then I will send you one of these cookbook, Martin Yan's China. And I also have another book called Martin Yan's Quick and Easy. Congratulations. You win this thing. Make sure you hold onto your knife like this, okay? When you cut, you're not quite sure. Some of you are not confident enough. This is a finger guard that I have designed. Let me show you. You put your finger right here. Look at that. Put your finger right here, right? And then when you cut, you protect your finger. This is how beautiful this is. Protect your finger. Go. Yeah, protect your finger. See that? Okay? That's what. Elaine, congratulations. You have one of my favorite knife, and then also this finger guard. Now, any other question before I move on to the second dish? The second dish will be ginger carrot soup. It is comfort food because it's beautiful.
Yes, people like to ask you for the size of your kapoka. How long do you have to steam it to get that result?
I steam it for about 20 minutes, 20 minutes. If you carve out a little bit, I carve out a little bit so this way it doesn't take too long to cook or to steam. Because this way you can eat it. Now, let me show you. When it's done, I can actually show you when you eat that later on, you can actually close up and take a look at this. You can actually scoop this out. Look at that. You can literally scoop this out like this. Scoop this out like this. You can eat it. And it's nice and sweet. Let me taste it, okay? This is cooked. Let me show you. This is already cooked. Look at that. It's already cooked, okay? And I can eat that. Natural sweet comfort food. When you eat, you scoop it out and serve the kapoka or pumpkin or squash, mix it up and eat it together, okay? So that's the reason why you don't need any sugar, because the kapoka or pumpkin, they're very sweet already, natural sweetness, okay?
Yes.
Beautiful. Any other question?
Yes.
The second dish, ginger carrot soup.
Okay, one last question is, what was the wine?
Yeah. The wine, I use a dry sherry, or I use a sake, or I use the fagyu. That means the Chinese rice wine. Everybody know Wangjiu, the wine from Shanghai area. They make really, really good wine, but you can buy them in Asian store. But sake, you can buy in any supermarket. So no problem, okay? Now, the next dish I want to show you is really, really good, okay? So I'm doing ginger carrot soup. This is also very comforting and also very healthy. Everybody knows that carrot is loaded with vitamin A, beta carotene, okay? So I cut it. In fact, I grow this in my backyard. And then I have onion, I cut it up, and then ginger. I cut the ginger like this. Let me show you how to do this. I cut up a little piece of ginger like this, right? And then I put this over here. I crush it like that. I crush it like this. So this way, I get the maximum flavor out, okay? Maximum flavor, look at that, okay? And then I put it back here. I have 16 slices of ginger. I have onion, I have carrot, I have onion, I have green onion. And then, do you know what this is? This is coconut milk. This coconut milk, let me show you. This is coconut milk. See that? This is coconut milk right here, okay? If you don't have this, you can actually use the low-fat milk or non-fat milk, okay? Because I want to nice and creamy. Or you can use half and half, okay? I'll bring this, a tiny bit of broth. This is broth, okay? I bring this broth to a boil, okay? I bring this broth to a boil, okay? Now this is the Shaoxing wine. You can buy in any Asian market, Shaoxing wine. 紹興酒, 黃酒, okay? And that you can all of it. And then you can buy your coconut milk like this here. Every single supermarket have coconut milk, okay? You can use this to make dessert, to do all kind of custard and Thai mango rice with this. Oh, beautiful, okay? I'm gonna boil this carrot, okay? I'm gonna boil this carrot. Beautiful. Boil the carrot and the ginger. Oh, look at that. Boil the ginger. 6 slices of ginger. And then a tiny bit of green onion, okay? Just to give color and texture of wonderful flavor. Color contrast, flavor contrast, and then also onion, okay? Onion, I put it in later. And then when this is done, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna blend it in this wonderful, amazing blender. This is a powerful blender they use in restaurant kitchen, okay? In the meantime, I will let it bring to a boil. Why I'm letting it bring to a boil, let me ask some more questions. Anybody else have any question? Anybody
Hi,
else?
let's see. Well, they
Ask
just,
question.
yeah, they would like to know your brand of the coconut cream.
Okay, let me
Yep.
do the brand of coconut cream, very simple. They're actually different brands, but you can buy, there's 2 things, okay? You look at this, coconut milk, okay? Or coconut cream. You buy coconut milk. Coconut cream is a little bit too rich, okay? This coconut milk. And when you use them, you shake them. Can you hear?
Yep.
You can
Yes.
shake them. This is actually the milk. The cream, you cannot shake them that much, okay? And then you can also get another one. This is coconut cream. Coconut cream, okay?
Oh.
This coconut cream. But this one, when you shake them, nothing. When you shake them, just, can you see that? Can you hear?
Yeah. You can hear the liquid inside.
Yeah, this is the liquid inside, okay? So when you open this, it looks like this. When you open coconut milk, it looks like this. Let me show you. Let me show you. This is coconut cream. This is coconut milk. Look at that, okay? That's the milk, okay? Let me show you. We'll put it right over here. See, that's the coconut milk. So don't misunderstand. Don't get confused between coconut cream and coconut milk, okay? Since you asked an unbelievable question, I'm gonna offer you one of my book, Martin Yan's Quick and Easy, right over there, okay? So this is the reward. I would be happy to sign it for you. Make sure you give the name to Stephanie. Now, another thing that I forget to tell them, anybody work for On Lok have to look gorgeous, talented, and dedicated. Look at the doctor. I mean, it's just like a beauty pageant. And look at our host today, Stephanie, beauty pageant, okay? Look at Helen. Helen is the beauty Miss Chinatown, 19 83. That's amazing, okay? Everybody have to look gorgeous to work for On Lok, except me.
Thank you so much. That's a great compliment.
Yeah,
Yeah, well,
sure.
let's take some time to announce the next winner, which
Yes.
is BK. BK, congratulations. Yay.
BK, congratulations. I will sign the book for all of you, okay? Now, in the
Yay.
meantime, the carrot is done, the flavor is there, and then I will put this over here and let it finish cooking a little bit. And then in the meantime, I'm going to add a tiny bit of, when I do that, later on, I'm going to add a few things. I'm going to add a tiny bit of butter, a tiny bit of sesame sauce, a tiny bit of turmeric. Let me show you the difference, okay? I'm going to put a tiny bit of garlic salt or onion salt, turmeric. This is curry powder, sesame sauce, and butter. Now, I cook very healthy. Normally, you use 3 times as much butter, but I use only 1 time, okay? So I just want to flavor out. I don't want to make it too much, okay? When this is done, I'm going to boil this, continue to boil this, and then get ready, okay? Oh, beautiful. Look at that.
Chef Yan, this the soups actually we have a pretty hot weather today, but you know what? When I see in the chat room people saying from like Michigan, this is perfect for them.
Oh yeah. Yeah, no, not only that. You know what? You can serve this hot, warm, or even chill. Because it's just no meat, no protein. You can actually serve it chill. So in California today, it's about 90 degrees outside. I'm sweating. I'm soaking wet, but you can't tell the difference, okay? And then this is cooked properly with the flavor, and then I'm gonna add a tiny bit of extra wine, extra sesame seed oil, and then extra salt. We're gonna add Himalayan salt, okay? Not the regular salt, but Himalayan salt. Look at this, look at how beautiful this is. Look at that, Himalayan salt, look at that. Himalayan salt, okay? Or sea salt, just enough, okay? Not overdoing it. Senior, like you and me, cut down on the use of oil. I use very little oil. Cut down the use of salt. Then you will be healthier, okay? And I turn it off and let it cool down a little bit. And then I'm gonna put it over here, okay? And just to play safe, I actually get some ice. Let it soak over here, and then we get some ice, put it so cool down a little bit. This way, you can actually eat it right away, okay? This is gonna be so good. You see, the ice is coming. And look at that. If you want to cool it down, look at that, ice, okay? Ice, cool it down a little bit. And then we will, now of course, you do not have to use ice if you have time, okay? If you have time, you do not have to worry about this. It's just that I want to show you the whole procedure. Everybody can see how I do the whole thing. Look at that, look at this, okay? Cook just soft. I want to make sure this is cooked properly. Now I put a piece over here, and then I can tell you this is nice and cooked. Look at that, nice and cooked already, okay? Now, and then we put this over here, and then we chop it up, okay? Now, let us look at this. We chop this up, okay? When you handle something hot, make sure you have a towel or pot holder, okay? Okay, look at that. Beautiful, beautiful, okay. Okay, look at that. I'm gonna serve these to everybody, including my family. The great thing about this is you can cook this a lot ahead of time, and then you can serve it to your family, okay? And then if you want, you can have more broth, okay, to make the soup. Oh, beautiful, okay? And then the next thing I want to do is I'm going to add butter. Look at that. Add butter right here. Add a piece of butter, and then add tiny bit extra sesame seed oil, and then add tiny bit of garlic salt, turmeric, look at that, turmeric, and curry powder. This is really, really unique. And this is something that you normally don't see in the restaurant, in most of the restaurant, okay? And then I also put tiny bit of coconut milk. Wow, this is what I am doing here. Look at that, this is so beautiful, okay? And then if you want, you can also add a tiny bit of cornstarch to bind it a little bit, okay? To bind this a little bit and make sure this is done, okay? Look at that. Always use cornstarch to thicken rather than using flour, because when you use flour, you have to make a rule. You have to use oil or fat. This one, all you have to do is use cornstarch, okay? And that's it. And then we will blend this up, and then hopefully it will have a wonderful consistency, okay? And you cover this up, and then you turn it on. Oh, look at that. It's amazing, okay? And then I'm going to show you. Anybody have any question when I'm
Yes.
getting this ready to serve?
Yes, they
Yes,
said they can
yes.
smell your food from their home already.
You know what? I'm not kidding. This type of food you do not normally see in most restaurants, okay? Look at how beautiful. This is the soup. You don't want to make it too thick, okay? Look at that. Very, very light. And it's, in order to make it lot better looking, I'm going to have a little thing like this, to get rid of some of the foam. Look at that. This is how we do it. There's a Chinese saying, 工欲善其事，必先利其器. Right tool for the right job. Look at that.
Also, you double the strainer.
Yeah, I double, because this is a really fine strainer. You have normally you don't see things like this. Look at how beautiful. Normally, most of the strainer are like this. They're not. This is the difference. This one is the average one. Look at the difference.
Oh,
okay.
Yeah.
Look at the difference. Okay, and so that's why you have to have the right tool for the right job, right? So this way it looks much nicer. Okay, I put this. Look at how beautiful.
Wow.
I am making this beautiful soup, and this is nice and smooth. This is Michelin star, okay?
Yeah, and
Look
the
at that.
audience, I want to ask you, would you add
Yeah.
potato in the...
Oh, yeah, you can make, if you add potato, it's actually good. You know why? Because potato, you basically thicken this up, okay? So this way, I want to show you. That was so beautiful. Look at that. This is so beautiful. I am going to show you. This is the rest of the beautiful. Look at that. Look how beautiful.
Yeah.
The foam is gone. And then this is.
It looks so super silky.
Very, very silky. Okay. Let me show you how beautiful. And then if you want, look how beautiful. This is serve about 6 people. Okay. Look how beautiful. Look at it. Look at it. Look at the consistency and the ginger flavor. And then if you want, you can touch it. Little final touch with this final touch. Look at that. I have mint. I have mint in my garden. Look how beautiful. This is from my garden. This is lemon mint, okay? I have lemon mint like this.
Wow, it's
and
beautiful.
This is why, it's not just cooking a dish. You want to make the dish looks beautiful, okay? Look at that. Look how beautiful this is.
Oh, it's an art.
Look at that. And then I have some extra coconut cream. Okay. Let's have some extra coconut cream and then sesame seed. I want to show you how beautiful. Look at that, sesame seed. Sesame seed. Look at how beautiful. This is sesame seed. And then the coconut cream. I want to show you. Okay.
Oh. Wow.
You know what? This is what you should do. And then do we have black sesame seed? Why black sesame seed? So this is the second dish. In the meantime, anybody have any question at all?
Yes, they would like to know if you want to like the mint, how many would you recommend other herbs instead of mint?
I would use mint is very good. You can use rosemary. You can use anything, but this is no meat, right? This is basically a vegetarian plant-based dish,
I
right?
see.
So that's why I want to do it. Actually, let me taste it. Let me taste it. Make sure it tastes good. Okay.
And
Let me
how
taste it.
about instead of the coconut cream, would you use like heavy cream?
Yeah, you can use half and half. But the thing is, coconut actually is quite healthy. Particularly, I'm drinking coconut water. Look at that. This is coconut water. Okay.
Yeah.
Look at these physical specimens. Just like everybody work with On Lok. They look gorgeous. They're talented. They're dedicated. Besides, they can work 24 hours. Everybody work for On Lok. They work 24 hours a day. They are physically and mentally, they're so fit that they don't have to sleep. They don't have to take a rest. That's amazing.
Thank you. Yes. We need
This is so good.
we need more of your food actually. So keep us
You know
going.
what? This is the second dish. Anybody have any question?
How about
Everybody?
yeah, how about sage? Would you recommend using sage also?
Yeah, you can use sage, but anything that you like, but I don't want to make it too much. The lemon mint is actually very light and very easy to do, and the dish we have here, everything is beautifully done. Look at that. Okay, so this one I tasted already. I taste the ginger flavor carrot, and I taste the aroma from the coconut milk, and then I also have a scent of my lemon mint in my garden. I just harvest this, okay, in my garden. And then everybody can do it. You know, any other question?
Yes, I saw one very interesting question. How about adding beet in your carrot soup?
Oh, adding beet is good because beet is a total different color. If I do beet, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna do the beet on one batch, and then carrot and ginger on the other batch. When I do it, I would put a partition in the middle, okay? A yin yang partition. When I put it in, I put the beet and the carrot at the same time.
Yeah, like the
This
yin yang
way,
fried rice,
yeah,
right?
yin yang. This right. And then this one would be beet, beautiful, and this one would be beautifully orange, and this way you can see yellowish orange. This way, you have it. You know, cooking. We're magicians, you know, chef are magicians. We're artists. You can create your own, okay? You do not have to follow my direction at all, okay? So now this is the second dish. I purposely make this because we have 6 people in my happy kitchen. And here is where I age, okay? Embrace my age, retirement age. I cook in my kitchen all the time. The next dish I want to show you is also very, very interesting. Okay, this time I use different thing. Okay, this time I use coconut cream. Okay, I use coconut cream, and then I also use almond milk. Okay, and I use, because earlier we talked about some people are allergic to peanut and everything. So what I'm gonna do is we use pistachio nut, and I crush the pistachio nut with my knife like this. Look at that. Look at that. I just crush it. Look at that. This is how easy to crush the pistachio nut. And then I put it right here. Okay. And this is, and then also you can put it in a plastic bag and you use a melon to pound it. But this is the easiest way to do it. I put it in and I just use my knife to go like that. Okay. Now, the next thing I want to show you is, I have a little blender here. Okay, this is a mini blender. I just want to make enough for one person. Okay, so I can serve these into this glass right here. So when you, depends on how many people you have. Okay, and then I'm going to open this up, and then I have banana. You should eat banana. I eat at least one banana a day. Okay, and I cut this up. Okay, and our good friend from the East Coast, welcome. When you get a chance, come to California. Come to California to visit San Francisco Chinatown. Recently, I'm not quite sure, Stephanie or Helen and some of our friends at On Lok know, I actually did a show called Martin Yan's Chinatown. Look at that. We want to bring people back to Chinatown. We want to bring people back to the beautiful Bay Area. And you can, and then watch this on YouTube. And this is the QR code that you can scan, okay? And so watch this on www.yancancook, okay? And this is done. I put the chopped pistachio nut here, okay? This is a great smoothie, okay? And then I add a tiny bit of coconut cream because I want to, or you can use coconut cream, or you can use, you can use coconut cream, but since you already use coconut cream, you can use this. So this is yogurt. You use a non-flavored yogurt, or you can use vanilla yogurt. Okay, I use yogurt, and then almond milk, very healthy.
Almond milk,
almond
yes.
milk, yeah, almond milk. And then I put a tiny bit of honey. Okay, tiny bit of honey, natural, organic honey. And then if you want it to be cold, I put a tiny bit of crushed ice. Okay, beautiful crushed ice.
So Greek yogurt will be the same, right? It's okay.
Oh, yeah. Use Greek yogurt. I use Greek yogurt. Okay, and then you make sure I have a little bit too much actually, because I did not. Okay, then look at that. This way, I shake them a little bit first. Okay, and push it down. This is going to be very healthy because you know what? A lot of people don't realize pistachio nut is very, very healthy. Okay, because a lot of loaded with vitamin A. Okay, and then I put this over here. Look at that. And then I shake them a little bit. Okay, shake them a little bit, and I do it again. Yeah, beautiful. And then I shake them a little bit.
Chef,
Shake them a little
meanwhile,
bit.
some people would like to ask you, what's your favorite spot in SF Chinatown?
You know, Chinatown has a lot of new entries. Have Vietnamese food, Sichuan food, hot pot, and also have Vietnamese food, ramen. Chinatown is getting very exciting. A lot of young people take over their parents' business, and then they come back to Chinatown and open and develop their own career. I actually know of quite a few young ladies and young men. They gave up the job, the financial job in Wall Street in New York, and return home and do the business here. Look how beautiful. This is very healthy. This wonderful smoothie that everybody can enjoy. Okay, look at that. Towards the end, if you want, you can also add a tiny bit of extra almond milk, extra yogurt. You don't want to waste any of these, okay? This is waste nothing, okay? Oh, looking good. Okay, and then if you want it to be cold, and then you add extra ice, okay? So that means you can serve as a very refreshing. It's not only a smoothie, but a very refreshing smoothie. And this is so beautiful. Look at that. Look at this.
Wow, that
is a
looks so good.
wonderful. Looks unbelievable, unbelievable. Look at that. This is one. This is so good. Let me taste. You know what? Just the right flavor, the right texture, the right consistency, smoothie. It's unreal. And then when this is done, and I put a tiny bit of a few pieces of pistachio nut on top. Look at how beautiful. And I sprinkle a tiny bit of sprinkle that right on top. And then one more time, because I do not want to waste anything from my garden. Okay. And then I put this right over here. So this is the third dish. This is
Wow.
the pistachio smoothie that everybody can do. Look how beautiful. Anybody else have any questions so far?
Yes, if they can add some fruit in there, like mango or berries.
You know what? I have mango right over here. I am going to show you. Do we have any berry? We have berry. We will show you something with berry. And I am so glad that that's exactly what I have been promoting and emphasizing, that you can always add whatever you have. Okay. This is really good and really healthy, but I have mango. Look at it. Look at that. I have mango.
Ah,
Okay.
are
And
you?
I go
Is
like
that
this.
from your garden also?
No. This is not hard enough. I live it up the hill. And it's not hard enough. I got it in the garden in the supermarket. Okay.
That
Look at
looks so
that.
good. How about almond? Would that be the same? Like using
Oh
almond, it
yeah,
would be the
definitely,
same, right?
definitely. Let me show you. Look at how beautiful.
Oh wow.
Okay. And then what I'm going to do is I literally cut it right in half. Okay. And I go like this. Okay. And then I will slice it right here. Look at that. So this way, I also put some chopped. This is chopped. I put it right over here. Look at how beautiful. Look at that. Look at that. Okay. And then if you want, you can have a couple pieces of blueberry.
Wow.
Look at that. This is healthy. And I'm so glad that you inspired me, Stephanie. Without you, it would be really, it looks pretty boring. But you inspire me.
That looks so yummy. Yeah.
Now look at this. I will also, this is strawberry. And that, I do it like this.
Wow.
This, look at that. When you ask questions, that's what you get. Okay. So
Whoa,
this
great.
is a pistachio smoothie with yogurt, with Greek yogurt, non-flavored yogurt. But so that's why what you're tasting is the true taste of all this fruit, the texture, the color. And then not only that, this is banana. All of this is very healthy. So today I'm cooking something pretty healthy. Any other questions so far?
Yes, I think it's a little off topic, but they would like to know what's your favorite tool in your kitchen.
My favorite tool. Okay. For Asian kitchen, you have to do a lot of cutting and chopping. Always learn how to use a knife. And this is the knife that I used for 2 years and still razor sharp. Let's show you how sharp this knife is, okay? I have a little piece of paper here. The knife, you ask any chef, anybody love to cook. The knife is the most essential tool in any kitchen. That's the reason why you go to culinary school, anywhere, go to CIA, go to Johnson and Well, go to Le Cordon Bleu. Friends just like my good friend, Julia Chow went to Le Cordon Bleu, London and Paris. Look at that. I want to show you when you have a sharp knife, this is what you can do. How sharp this is. One cut. A sharp knife is a safe knife, okay? And one of you, in fact, somebody asked this question, Stephanie, we should reward this person that asked question about the most essential tool. And then when you have a sharp knife, you can literally do paper cutting. Look at that. I can do paper cutting. Very hard to cut the soft tissue paper towel like this unless your knife is sharp. A sharp knife is a safe knife. Ask my good friend Jacques Pepin, Joanne Weir, and Emerald. Look at that. Look at that. Look at this. Look at that. Huh? That's how sharp your knife should be. This is why I have these, always remind people, keep your knife sharp with a sharpening steel, but with a diamond sharpening steel, okay? So today, I want to show you, as also, whenever you cut, you always roll your knuckle out like this, roll it out, and then use this as a guide for your knife. Okay, never raise your knife higher than your knuckle, okay? Always go downward, forward, downward, forward. Here an example. See, this is also from my garden, basil. And I roll this up, I roll this up like this, and I will show you how easy it is to thinly slice my basil. Look at that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10. Look at that. All these are all shredded like this. Look at that. That's how you do it. Okay. So make sure you have a sharp knife. Besides the knife, you either have a stir fry pan or wok, but another very, very important tool is my bamboo steamer. Okay. I have bamboo steamer. I have 1, 2, 3, and then all you need is one top. So you can stack it up. You can steam 3 or 4 dishes. You can cook 3 or 4 dishes simultaneously. The steam just comes up from this cracks like this. This steam comes up like this crack. Okay. Okay. Very, very simple. Okay. So today, I'm so glad the person asked for this particular question would be rewarded with one of these Martin Yan's gourmet chef knife, especially designed by Chef Martin Yan, advised by Stephanie from On Lok. And then I will send you one of these finger guard. And then I will send you one of these for the person asked such important question. This is a special gift. And then today, I would love to thank all of you. Again, every month, Thursday, the first week, is Yan Can Cook with On Lok. We're senior, embrace life, okay? So that's the reason why I want to thank all of you today joining us in support of the good work that all the wonderful, beautiful, gorgeous staff perform for all the wonderful seniors in the US. And thank you so much from all of you joining me and Stephanie today. And you go home, my slogan is always, if Yan can cook, so can you. Enjoy.
Thank you, Chef Yan. Thank you very much for today's show. We would like to announce the last winner of your knife set. Her name is Sherry. Sherry, congratulations! And our staff have already contacted you. So this will be our show today. I just want to give you a little housekeeping item, and join us next time. Would be May 5th, Cinco de Mayo, 4 to 5 p.m. And then our video will be uploaded to our website, onlok.org/Yan Can Cook with On Lok, and you will receive our email telling you that it's already been uploaded, and then you will find those recipe on our website. Thank you very much, Chef Yan. Once again, congratulations on your James Beard Award. Congratulations, and that will be our night, and then thank you, and I'd like to see you guys next time. Thank you. Bye.
Next month, first week, Thursday next month.
Bye guys.